Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers.
A41 set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
To throw right away is Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Shotgun snap for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Start.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Get set, get set. Run around set. Start.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th
So
down.
everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Tennessee.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Mustang 92.
From the gun, here's Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Okay, break.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
7, 60 Eagles. 60, go.
Now it's Ward moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Iomanner. And he's in. What a try. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now Watkins on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And a 49er.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Second and 10.
Outside. Yellow.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Yellow. Get set, get set. 18! 53!
They'll throw again with Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 12th touchdown of the year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set. Come back. Back. 19, charge. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big one for Tennessee. 56 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple of years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Ready up. Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
They send Ridley in motion.
Ready.
To throw is Ward. Forced out wide. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Slide's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
1st and 10 for Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the 49er.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
To throw on first down is Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up? Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Back to the air is Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80, go!
On first down, Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Eilman. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Ready, set.
It's a gain of 10. And the Titans first down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Get it. Rocco with 18, pioneer.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again is Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the set.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Pass the 60.
Again, it's Ward. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Hey, up.
1st and 10. Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. What's that?
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Out.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble. When you move the pocket towards the sideline, it really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Get set. Yellow. 18.
Purdy going to put it up again. Struggling there. Caught by Kittle. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow. 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 Stop.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, what is this? Yellow. Up.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Robinson. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And with that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates.
On 1st and 10, Ward on the run to the right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 17
That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
17 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Here we go. Set. Press all 80. Drag him 60. Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
To the air again. Ward. That's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The throw on first down is Purdy. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. A gain of 48. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
It's like a design run with Purdy. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And he will take it in himself. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Ward to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. That's made right side by Iomatter. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot.
And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Out comes Sly for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Niners 28, Titans 20. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now Watkins on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Slats to his tight end, Kittle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch out!
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On second down, Purdy. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Outside. Right around outside. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Watch out! Yellow.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Outside. Right around outside. 11.
On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run.
First Jim McCaffrey, the ball.
Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Over here. Up.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Get set. 118. 118. Good. Up.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Looks like a design run with Purdy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Titans 20. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. Left side, taken in by Ileman. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Titans first down.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Flush to his right. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Cut 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he will score. Game on. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-quarter cuts the lead to 7.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Look at that. He slinged it across his body and connected. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Titans.
60.
On 1st down, Ward. This one brought in by Ileman. And they're in business. business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
13 yards on the play.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Cowboy 80.
To the air again. Ward. Flush to his right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Alec Eilmanner. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Oh, that is taken in downfield by Tunges. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Get set. Yellow. Stop.
Throwing again is Purdy. That ball intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Pollard. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Ready?
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will go up by 7.
49ers 35. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out! Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Yellow. Go ahead. Yellow. Yellow. Okay. Stop.
3rd down. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Yellow. Outside. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
One last shot now for Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Set. 19, Charger, 19. Set up. Come on. Set. Hut, go. Here we go. Hut up. Set up. Ready. Let's go now. Let's go. Ready. Go. Down. Ready. Set. Set up. Ready. Ready. Come on. Set. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Let go. Get it. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready? Ready, ready. Down. Hut, hut. Crack going. Ready. Let's go. Hut, ready. Tag. Let's go. Get it. Let's go. Let's go now. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on, set. Here we go, set. Set. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Ready! Let's go! Down! Cougar 19!